Today is Thursday, December 17th, and I'm sitting here with Eustace Gonzales. Eustace, can you please introduce yourself and what kind of surgery did you have with the ONZ?
My name is Eustace Gonzales. I'm from Vernon, British Columbia, Canada. And the surgery was it was a back surgery where they actually replaced the cage and put a stabilizer in there, and it's got the screws. And it was something that I have not experienced before.
And who did your surgery?
Dr. Barn Illhouse, is it?
That's right.
Okay.
Why did you choose to come to Germany for this surgery?
It's a long story, but I've been kind of suffering with it for about 2.5 to 3 years with the pain in my leg. And I tried everything, like you say, from ultrasound to x-rays to CAT scans to MRIs, gone through several specialists and stuff. And I still didn't get an answer where what they could diagnose, where it was coming from. So I actually approached, and happened to be my brother-in-law happened to work at a fire department in Calgary, who knows Mike. So that's how Mike says he had mentioned ONZ and then passed it on to my brother-in-law, who passed it on to me, and then did the further research, and here I am.
And how was the preoperative communication to get you all your ducks in the row? Were you supported well?
It was ironic. I had never seen a process while, like you say, the preparedness. It was just amazing. Everything kind of fell into place. Boom, 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 and step by step. And for me, it was like an answer to prayer. I've been looking for some kind of relief. And ironically, just 3 or 4 days before I left, the pain not only was down my right leg, it was now traveling both sides till it was underneath my knee, on both knees. So the timing couldn't be impeccable, and that's why I also say it's an answer to prayer for me.
Now, obviously, you had high expectations when you were in preparation. Were your high expectations met when you actually came here with regards to, the services, the transportation, and the admission procedures, the nurses, doctors? How were they attentive? Were your high expectations met?
Wow. Like I said, it was over my expectations, and I've heard lots of positive things about ONZ once I decided that was possible, the route to go. And the reason I chose ONZ, but after they looked at my diagnosis, they gave me a chance, 85% or greater, of returning to what I was doing previously, which was better than any of the other, decisions that were given to me. So I said, to me, that, like I said back again, it's an answer to prayer. And so I decided to choose it. And as far as timing, now I'm looking at going down both legs. I wanted to get it done right now. Like, back to the communications, everything from the time they picked me up to the time they brought me to the hospital, the COVID test, bang, next thing you know, into surgery. And the very first day, come after surgery, I actually walked 3 times from my bed to the washroom and back, which is no pain at all, right? And the next day, one of the physiotherapists took me all the way down the wing, and we walked down a set of stairs and came back up. No pain at all. And before that, I was in pain.
Now you're, say, 10 days after surgery, I reckon, and you're now currently, while we speak here, at the restaurant of the Marriott Courtyard, which is attached to the Medicos Rehab Center. How do you feel as of today, and how do you experience the benefit of having a rehabilitation after surgery?
Wow, that's another thing. It's, as far as organization, the number of people, I was surprised that I actually come out of this facility, and the varying degrees of things they attend to at this facility. Mine, like everything, like you say, from lymphatic drainage to the massage to ergo treatment to the working in the, like you say, in the fitness center, changing the bandages out, meeting with the doctor on a daily basis. Person can't ask for more, and everyone was very pleasant. Anything I need, they went above and beyond the call of duty.
Now, as for your morals and your perspective of future, what do you think you can be able to return back to? What kind of active
Well,
lifestyle?
I'm hoping I talked to Dr. V about that, and I'm just shortening his name there. He basically kind of gave me an indication within the next 3 to 6 months, it's going to be like my personal growth. And by 3 months, I should be back to walking, which I loved. I used to walk like 5 kilometers a day, and now I couldn't do that. I'm hoping by the end of 3 months, I'll be doing that. And then by the end of 6 months, to be able to go back and do, like I used to curl, I'd like to go back and do that. And I said, I'm an old soccer player, so I said, when can I play soccer? He says, give it a year. And he said, you can go back and play soccer, which made me feel really happy.
Maybe you can start to be a goalkeeper first.
Yeah, but he told me I had to walk before I run.
Would you recommend this program to anyone else who is in a dilemma, not obviously having a solution back home?
I would, at a drop of a hat, say that, don't, like you say, miss out on the opportunity. If you can't find any resolution at all, at least explore it. Follow up with other people that have the surgery if you want to do your homework and get the testaments, testimony in. But yes, it is. If it's going to change your quality of life, I did not want to end up in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. So,
thanks for sharing your experience with us.
Okay, welcome.